Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches Tokyo to attend the 13th Annual India-Japan Bilateral Summit. Defence Acquisition Council approves upgradation of 17 Dornier aircraft of Indian Coast Guard. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley calls upon people of Kashmir to support government in fighting terrorism. 4 CRPF jawans martyred in an ambush by Maoists in Bijapur, Chhattisgarh. 5-day Northeast Festival begins in New Delhi. Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena prorogues Parliament till 16th of next month amid political crisis. And in sports, West Indies set a victory target of 284 runs for India to win the third ODI in Pune. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Tokyo this evening on a 3-day tour to Japan. He will attend the 13th Annual India-Japan Bilateral Summit. Mr. Modi will attend an informal lunch hosted by his Japanese counterpart Shinzo Abe in Yamanashi Prefecture tomorrow. He is also scheduled to visit the automation and robotic firm Fernaka in the industrial city facing Mount Fuji. Later, Mr. Modi will also attend a private dinner hosted by Mr. Abe at his second home in Yamanashi. Both the leaders will travel by train to Tokyo the same night. The Prime Minister's official engagements will begin on Monday. Mr. Modi will be accorded the ceremonial welcome by the Japanese Prime Minister, Mr. Shinzo Abe, on the same day. Delegation-level talks and joint statements will follow. Our correspondent covering Prime Minister's visit has filed this report.
Both the countries are now working on forging closer ties in maritime domain awareness in the Indian Ocean and in providing mutual logistics support in the Indo-Pacific region. Following the summit meeting between the two leaders of Asia's biggest economy, many memoranda of understanding and agreements are also expected to be signed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Japan visit is expected to propel the strong bilateral ties to a new orbit, as the strategic defense investment and cultural ties between the two nations are witnessing robust growth in recent years. Basing AR News, Tokyo.
The Defence Acquisition Council today approved upgradation of 17 Dornier aircraft of the Indian Coast Guard at a cost of nearly 950 crore rupees. The upgradation will be carried out by the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The Council, chaired by Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in New Delhi, also approved the equipping of 3 aircraft with pollution surveillance systems. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has called upon the people of Kashmir to support the government in fighting terrorism. He was delivering the first Atal Bihari Vajpayee Memorial Lecture in New Delhi today. The minister said it is a battle against separatists and terrorists. He regretted that at a time when the country is dealing with troubles being fomented from across the border, some local groups have joined them and the worst sufferers are Kashmiri people themselves. In pole-bound Chhattisgarh, 4 personnel of the paramilitary Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, were killed in an ambush by Maoists this evening. Our correspondent has the details.
Maoists ambushed the CRPF team on Basaguda-Tarrim Road in Bijapur district of Bastar division today evening. The CRPF personnel were part of a road opening party when the Maoists triggered a blast in Avapalli area targeting the mine-protected vehicle of the CRPF and then opened indiscriminate fire on the security personnel. Jawans retaliated the Maoist attack. In the gun battle, an assistant sub-inspector, a head constable and 2 constables lost their lives. Additional reinforcements have been rushed to the spot of the blast and a massive combing operations have been launched. The injured jawans were airlifted to the state capital Raipur for treatment. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
BJP President Amit Shah has alleged that the Kerala government is using police force against the Ayyappa devotees to suppress the ongoing agitation against the entry of women of all ages into the Sabrimala temple. He was addressing the party workers after inaugurating the Kannur district Bharatiya Janata Party office. He condemned the arrest of about 2,000 protesting devotees, including the RSS and the Sangh Parivar activists across the state on the issue. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal has said that the investments made in the railways over the past 4.5 years have focused on safety, passenger services and returns on investment. He was speaking at the India Ideas Conclave 2018 in New Delhi today. The minister said that in the last 65 years, every railway budget was a political tool, but during the NDA regime, there has been a dramatic shift in improving the railway system, befitting the present needs.
First of all, we got rid of that budget so that political interference can be mitigated, can be done away with. I think one of the biggest and probably elementary but most sensible reform was doing away with the railway budget so that we can focus our energy on what is already on the table. Second, we started prioritizing what is good for India, not what is good for any political class of people.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in India and abroad in his Man Ki Baat program on All India Radio tomorrow. It will be the 49th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast on the entire network of All India Radio and Doordarshan at 11 a.m. It will be streamed on the YouTube channels of the Prime Minister's Office, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, AIR and DD News. It will also be simultaneously broadcast on AIR's website, allindiaradio.gov.in. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will also be repeated at 8 p.m. in the evening. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in.
कुष्ठ रोग किसी को भी हो सकता है, चाहे वो किसी भी धर्म, लिंग, सामाजिक, आर्थिक स्तर का हो। इसका संपूर्ण इलाज उपलब्ध है। कुष्ठ रोगी के हाथ, पैर और चेहरे पर आई विकृतियों को ऑपरेशन द्वारा ठीक किया जा सकता है।
केंद्रीय कुष्ठ प्रभाग स्वास्थ्य सेवा महानिदेशालय भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
आधुनिक और आसान होते जा रहे हैं परिवार नियोजन के साधन, जैसे नया MPA इंजेक्शन। परिवार नियोजन से जुड़ी किसी भी जानकारी के लिए फोन करें टोल फ्री नंबर 1800-116-555 पर या लॉग ऑन करें हम2.nhp.gov.in पर। जोड़ी जिम्मेदार जो प्लान करे परिवार।
स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
जन्म से लेकर 5 साल तक की उम्र के बच्चों को 7 बार टीकाकरण के लिए लेकर जाना है। 7 बार में से एक भी छूटना नहीं चाहिए। ये जिम्मेदारी हम सबकी है। ये जो बीच के टीके भूल जाते हैं ना, ये देखिए अच्छी बात नहीं है। सारे टीके समय से लगेंगे, तभी जानलेवा बीमारियों से बच्चों को सुरक्षा मिलेगी। 5 साल 7 बार छूटे ना टीका एक भी बार।
स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
A 5-day Northeast Cultural Festival began in New Delhi this evening. Titled Experience the Northeast, the festival depicts the rich cultural diversities of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura and Sikkim. It has been organized by the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region in collaboration with the India International Centre. Opening the festival, former Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, N.N. Vohra, asked the people to visit the Northeast to soak in its culture and cuisine.
अरे अजय भाई, आपका बेटा राहुल नहीं दिखाई दिया आज?
भारद्वाज जी वो किचन में है, खाना बना रहे हैं।
किचन में? क्यों, कोमल बिटिया का है?
कोमल बेटी तो बाहर है, कुछ घर का सामान वगैरह लेना था तो दफ्तर से लेती आएगी।
मतलब बेटी बाहर और बेटा किचन में? अजय जी, ये क्या कर रखा है?
कुछ खास नहीं जी, बेटियों और बेटों को बराबर बना रखा है।
बेटों और बेटियों में फर्क क्या करना? बेटियों के पंखों को खुलने दीजिए, उन्हें उड़ने दीजिए। बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
भैया एक कोला देना।
अगले 3 दिन तक ठेला नहीं लगेगा। गांव जा रहा हूँ। मैंने अब तक अपना आधार नहीं बनवाया है ना।
पर आधार बनवाने के लिए आपको गांव जाने की क्या जरूरत है? वो तो यहीं से बन जाएगा। बस किसी भी नजदीकी बैंक या पोस्ट ऑफिस के आधार केंद्र में जाएं और अपना आधार बनवा लें। अगर आधार में कोई अपडेट करना हो, जैसे कि घर का एड्रेस या मोबाइल नंबर वगैरह, तो वो भी आप यहाँ पर करवा सकते हैं।
वाह, ये तो बहुत अच्छी चीज बताई आपने।
इसीलिए मैं हूँ आधार के साथ।
मेरा आधार, मेरी पहचान।
The Digital India is a campaign launched by the Centre to ensure that the government services are made available to citizens electronically. In Assam, various steps are being taken to make people digitally empowered and to make the initiative a success. Here is the ground report from our Guwahati correspondent.
All-out efforts are being made to make people digitally empowered in Assam. The Information Technology Department of the Assam government has set the target to make at least one member of a family digitally literate. The department is also setting up knowledge club at every panchayat in Assam to make the youth digitally empowered. Vijita, a resident of Guwahati and a beneficiary of Digital India initiative, shared her experiences.
Mor naam Bijita aur mor ghar Guwahati.
My name is Bijita. I am a resident of Guwahati and I am a student. The Digital India initiative has proved to be very helpful for me. I can study online or even buy train tickets and movie tickets. Now I can do bank transactions online without standing in long queue.
The Digital India initiative has also given more transparency to various government departments in terms of beneficiary selection as well as execution of schemes. Manas Patim Sharma, AR News, Guwahati.
Amid political crisis in Sri Lanka, President Maithripala Sirisena today prorogued the parliament till 16th of next month. The move came a day after he appointed former President Mahinda Rajapaksa as the new Prime Minister, replacing Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe. The group led by Mr. Rajapaksa said they will prove their majority on the floor of Parliament on the day it is convened. However, Mr. Wickremesinghe maintained he is still the Prime Minister, claiming that parliamentary majority is with him. We have a report.
It was a day of hectic political developments in Colombo as both sides claimed to have majority. Mr. Wickremesinghe held a press conference to show support of his side and later made the foreign ambassadors to update them of situation. Mr. Rajapaksa side has expressed confidence of winning majority vote when Parliament convenes on 16th. They had a meeting with President Sirisena to discuss the cabinet formation and some ministers may be sworn in tomorrow. Whoever remains in power, one thing is clear that politics of crossover will dominate till 16th. Santosh Kumar, AIR News, Colombo.
In the U.S. city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, multiple casualties are feared after a gunman entered a synagogue and opened fire. According to police radio, the gunman has now surrendered. The official website of the synagogue said a service was taking place at the time of the attack. Footage posted on social media showed a heavy police presence in Pittsburgh's Squirrel Hill neighborhood. In sports, chasing a 284-run victory target against West Indies in the third one-day international cricket match now underway in Pune, India were 235 for 8 in 45.3 overs when reports last came in. Skipper Virat Kohli, with his century today, became the first Indian to score 3 consecutive hundreds in ODI cricket. This was Kohli's 38th century overall. A doyen of Manipuri dance, Rajkumar Singhajit Singh, has been selected for the Tagore Award for Cultural Harmony for the year 2014. The award for 2015 is being conferred on the Chayanaut, a cultural organization of Bangladesh. Famous Indian sculptors Ram Banji Sutar has been selected for the 2016 award. The award carries an amount of 1 crore rupees, a citation and a plaque. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches Tokyo to attend the 13th annual India-Japan Bilateral Summit. Defence Acquisition Council approves upgradation of 17 Dornier aircraft of Indian Coast Guard. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley calls upon people of Kashmir to support government in fighting terrorism. 4 CRPF jawans martyred in an ambush by Maoists in Bijapur, Chhattisgarh. 5-day Northeast Festival begins in New Delhi. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena prorogues Parliament till 16th of next month amid political crisis. And in sports, chasing a victory target of 284, India are struggling at 235 for 9 with 4 wickets.